Floods and floods require special health care because of the risk of leptospirosis, a disease caused by bacteria that can be transmitted through direct or indirect contact with the urine of infected animals, especially rats. Initial symptoms can be flu-like, with high fever, headache, not feeling well and lots of body aches. A rather characteristic symptom is intense pain in the calf of the potato leg. Leptospirosis can develop into a severe condition. With the appearance of jaundice, the skin turns reddish yellow. Bleeding may appear in its most advanced stages, with difficulty breathing. The Santa Catarina Civil Defense reports that the municipality of Balneário Camboriú recorded 147.7 mm of rain between Saturday evening and at 20:24 on Monday. In addition, the state must continue to record storms throughout this Tuesday. Storms occur as a result of ocean circulation, which is intensified by the low-pressure system at medium and low atmospheric levels, resulting in continuous rain. Occasionally rain may be accompanied by lightning, supporting the accumulated volume. The large volumes of rain that fell in the last few hours in the Vale do Itajaí region caused Balneário Camboriú to flood in several places this Monday. According to the city's civil defense, it rained 88.91 millimeters in the last 24 hours. One of the most attention-grabbing flood points is in Balneário shopping located on Avenida das Flores. At the location, the car parked outside was partly submerged. According to eyewitnesses, nearby roads started to flood with water at around 17:30. The civil defense announced that Central Avenue on Avenida do Estado had been blocked due to the water level on the street. Already in the communique at 21:30 a new ban was reported. Prohibition, Alvin Bauer Avenue 4th Avenue elevation KM 138 elevation from BR 101 southbound, Rua Sao Paulo Barro dos Estados. Avenida Atlantica closed from Rua 2600 to Rua 1001, Rua 2500 with 3A Avenida and Rua 2550 with intermittent traffic lights. Another area of the city that was affected was the southern area, which recorded flashpoints on the river's banks. The civil defense reported that rain would last until Wednesday, 21, and confirmed that it was monitoring the situation and warning residents to stay in a safe place. An emergency shelter opens at CEM Alfredo Domingos de Silva, in case of a homeless situation. The team from Balneário Camboriú City Hall continued this Tuesday morning, as well as in the early hours of the morning, dealing with cases caused by the heavy rains that hit BC and the entire north coast of Santa Catarina and which should last all day today. So far the accumulated rainfall in the city is 264.25 mm. This Monday afternoon Mayor Fabricio Oliveira convened a crisis committee. Throughout the night, the committee acted loco and was still active. 2 shelters are provided in partnership with the Social Inclusion Secretariat. Both are available to affected families at Cemetery Alfredo Domingos Avenue, Hermogenes Assis Feijó, São Judas Tadeu, and at Community Center Rua Italia, N squared 1059 Nacos. As well as the fire service vehicles, support vans were also moved around the neighborhood in search of homeless families. Currently there are blockage points on Rua Acre and Rua Sao Paulo, Avenida do Estado and Rua Sao Paulo, Avenida Panoramica, Avenida das Flores, Moro do Boi KM 138 and Avenida Alvin Bauer and 4th Avenue. Basic and special health is hampered by the difficulty for officers to reach the POSCO. Appointments will be suspended, and urgent cases should seek UPA das Nacos, PA de Barra or Ruth Cardoso Hospital. Consultations and exams will be rescheduled. Services are provided as a priority for emergencies. Heavy and continuous rains in the region are raising the level of the Camboriú River, reaching 320 meters on the measuring stick early Tuesday. According to daily monitoring carried out by the Municipal Water and Sanitation Company Emesa. As a result, the river overflowed above the raw water collection point located in Camboriú. On the part of the river that descends towards Praia, stay in the ditch. The average flow now in the morning is 600 liters per second. The collection, treatment and supply of water in Balneário Camboriú is still normal. Services in the municipality were suspended this Tuesday morning until further notice, as employees were unable to reach work. Due to heavy rainfall, the traffic light plate eventually absorbs moisture, causing the device's preservation mechanism to put the traffic light in intermittent mode. Facing such a situation, BC Transito urges drivers to drive carefully, especially at intersections, to avoid accidents. It is important to call Central 153, which operates 24 hours a day, to advise you of the situation. Turning parking is suspended this Tuesday. Traffic agents continued to attend the incident, as many as 153 people. PGTR informs that due to the inconvenience and flooding of the city's main roads caused by the heavy rains that have fallen in the last few hours, the operation of public transport in the city has become impossible. The company continues to monitor the situation on the roads, provide support for employees affected by the rain, and public transport will resume operations as soon as traffic conditions and safety are available to users. Any changes will be posted on company channels and distributed to the press at large.